Welcome, everyone. This is Monisha with Beauty 101. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to start with the beauty point of joy. Okay. So, in this time, there's so much going on. Our youngest son has graduated high school during the pandemic. So where it started, it was supposed to be in June. For some of you or family members that it shifted, and then they had to make it be maybe in August, like after times when school was out, but they made it happen. So there were times we would go into doctor's appointments and be able to have our mothers, fathers, we could all go together. But now things have shifted and you got to go in by yourself, right? So there's just a lot of shifting going on, a lot of things that can bring you down because it makes you uncomfortable because it's different, right? It's changing. And a lot of times change is scary. Okay, change is scary. When you don't know what to do or what's going to happen, your daily routine that you had down to a science starts getting jumbled up, mixed up, you can lose joy, right? So I do want to go over there is happiness, that we know about happiness, right? But then there's joy, and I'm talking to you about joy though, right? But we a lot of times discuss happiness when we are talking about like in this time or other times in our lives, we'd be like, I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy today. I'm not happy with my life. I'm not happy with my relationship with friends or a boo, or I'm not happy in my neighborhood. I'm not happy with my school. We talk about happy a lot, and even there's songs that are out. Two that I can think of is I Just Want to Be Happy by Kirk Franklin. And then the other one is called Happy by Pharrell Williams. And so those both are songs that get you going, and at the end of it, you're happy, right? During starting it off, you're happy. And then what happens after the song is over? What happens after that? And you look around and you still where you're not happy. You tend to sink right back into being unhappy. Okay? So I'm here to tell you that happiness is fleeting. If you know what fleeting is. Happiness is something that we feel. It gives us this rise and be exuberant and excited and makes you smile, and it feels good, right? But have you ever noticed that you just feel good for a moment? Like, it's fleeting means it's here today, it's gone tomorrow. It's fleeting. It's for a moment, right? So joy is something that is a spiritual gift from God, okay? Joy is everlasting, okay? So joy is something that we should all want to obtain, all right? Now, happiness comes from joy, which is in our spirit, because joy is a spiritual attribute. Okay? And we are spirit, soul, and body. Okay, we are 3 parts. And I want you to understand this, and I want you to open your hearts to receive this, because this is how you are able to know who you are. Okay, and how you were created. Okay, so we were created in 3 parts. We were first a soul, a spirit. We were first a spirit. Okay, and a spirit, you would think like a ghost spirit. Well, yeah, but we were in heaven, created as a spirit, because that's where spirits dwell. Okay, that's where the Spirit of God is. So, and we are of God and of spirit, just like Him. Okay, so we are spirit first, and in our spirit is where God dwells. And then we have a soul. So it's spirit first, then soul. And our soul, and that is where our mind, our will to do, make choices however we will, and our emotions, are sad, are mad, are, happy, sad, mad, whatever, crying, all the emotions are in our soul. And then the third is body. This here, our skin, our body. And that is our earthly shell. Okay? While we're here on earth, God clothed us with this body that we have. That's why we need to take good care of our bodies, because God clothed us with this so that we can take good care of that gift that He gave us while we're here. It protects us. It's for protection. Okay, and so while we know that we are 3 parts, spirit first, soul, and body, we need to know that joy is within our first creation, which is spirit. So we were born with joy. Okay, and sometimes we have to ignite things. We have to open these things that God has put in us since the beginning, right? So when there are times when we are having a moment of sadness, a moment of mad, a moment of unhappy, we have to talk to our spirits and say, I will have joy. And when we speak those words, joy will come forth. And Nehemiah 8:10 says, the joy of the Lord is my strength. There's been a lot of times when I had to pull joy out. I mean, every day. I have to go against what my mind is saying. That is not what God is saying. Like, you can't do that. You know you don't have the criteria to even think that you're going to do this. The can'ts is definitely not of God, because He is the creator of heaven, which we do not even see, and then this earth, which we only see what's in front, on the sides, and the back of us, and places we visit. So the earth is full, and then there's a heaven. Like, it's just bigger than our minds and thoughts can even happen. He is our creator and has created all of that. So he don't have can't and ain't and can't, couldn't. He don't have that in his vocabulary. That ain't even in his vocabulary. Okay, it's not. Because he said it and it happened. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He said, let there be light, and there was light. He said, for everything, the trees, for everything that is in it, he spoke it, he said it, and it was. So we came from him. So when we speak out of our spirit, when we speak, oh yeah, it's possible. It's possible. So when you think on that, that's where joy comes from. When I think on that, I get excited. I'm thinking, whew, that gives me like this recharge. Ladies, I am done and finished with this session of Beauty 101, Beauty Points. See ya.